It's the noob, expert noob, and in this series of videos here, we let the wheel decide how we are going to do the Cayo Perico heist. Sometimes it goes straight, smooth, and easy. Sometimes it's a pain in my butt, and you get a good laugh out of it. So let's get into it and spin the wheels and see how we got to do this heist. Hey guys, it's the noob here, and it's that time again. Time for the wheel to decide how much it's going to aggravate me. No, time for it to decide how we do the KO. And if you've seen the other videos, you know it's been picking pretty hard stuff for me. But anyways, let's see what vehicle we have to use today. Will it be the Alchemist, the Vellum, the Annihilator, the Patrol Boat, Longfin, or the Kasaka? Let's see what the wheel gives us. Hopefully something easy this time. Kasaka! Alright. That just made life real easy. Okay, on to the next video, or next clip. Okay, now time for our secondary loot. And be it we're going to be entering the drainage tunnel because we got the Kasaka. It's going to make this even much harder because now I have to do the heist, then go after secondary loot. And depending on where we're exiting, it could be a cluster. So let's see what the wheel gives me. Something close, hopefully. Main dock. That can work. It'd be really great if we got the main dock to leave the island. But we know that ain't going to happen. Alright, let's go on to the next wheel. Alright, now time for a weapon loadout. Will it be the aggressor, the saboteur, the marksman, crack shot, or conspirator? If you watched them, you know my choices. I'm not going to say them out loud because it always backfires on me. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. And not even saying it still backfires on me. Marksman is one I cannot stand. But alright, well, we got to deal with what we got to do. On to the next wheel. Alright, now time for our escape point. Preferably, we want the main dock. But also, you'll notice we have the Kasaka on here. Because we're using the Kasaka to enter the island. We can also use it as an escape point. So, let's see what the wheel gives us. Watch it be something ridiculous. Like I said, something ridiculous. Normally, bottom of the map is the best one to get. But in this case, because I have to leave the compound to get my secondary loot after I do the heist, now I have to re-enter the compound to leave at the bottom of the map. Not what we plan to do. But that's what the wheel says we have to do. So that's what we will do. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, even though this is not going to help me whatsoever, we're going to go ahead and choose a disguise or not. Just to do it. So, let's see what it gives us. No disguise. That's fine with me because it's not going to help us regardless if I got it or not. This is one time. No disguise is perfect. Alright, on to the next one. Disruption missions. This is because of what we have to do. Going to the main dock, then back into the compound. This is where you really want disruptions. You really want to eliminate those daggone pesky helicopters. But let's see what it gives us. And we get no disruptions. That's figures. Okay, on to the last one. Now for daytime or nighttime? I watch it be nighttime just to add more aggravation to this. Well, let's see what it gives me. Oh wow, daytime. Okay, cool. I can deal with that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this set up and we will be back to get it going. Hey guys, alright, now we got the wheels done and it's been a couple weeks. I've been slack here taking a break from these. Let's get started on the Cayo Heist now, as the wheels tell us we got to do it. Alright, we're taking a Kasaka in. Drainage tunnel. I'll select Kasaka, but it's the bottom of the map, which this is going to be irritating, because we have to go back through the compound after we get our secondary loot at the main dock. This wheel, it hates me. Alright, marksman. We'll get the suppressors. Alright, let's get to swimming. Time to take this long swim.
Acquired. I have your location. Once you are inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV. Okay, next stop.
All right. Now I know everybody's going to have something to say about how I do this. You know, it doesn't really matter, because it's going to take you the same amount of time, regardless of what way you think is faster. So it doesn't really matter how you cut these, because it's all going to take you the same amount of time. All right. Let's get through this and get up here and do our quick run.
Judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made it through the uncharted tunnel and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now,
Alright, guard. Time for you to turn and walk away. There you go. Thank you.
watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Then you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Sí, anda por aquí. Lo vi hace un rato.
Alright, let's wait for this blind guard to walk by. It amazes me how they don't catch you standing right here. It's a good thing Rockstar never fixed that. Alright. Let's get our little loot here. Ooh, that's nasty. 25,000? Wow. Now we'll skip through this. Alright, now we got through that. Quick little 45 seconds. Of course, you guys won't know that because I edited it out. Now let's get our bearer bonds. remembered it first try. Hey, good. All right, now let's get out of here.
You know, it is kind of us to be showing Mr. Rubio the fraud security. Again. It looks like they have sealed off the drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
Well, a good old juggernaut. Gotta wait on him.
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful.
Fuck you! Muérase, imbécil!
Just because
And of course, I go ahead and set the alarm off.
yes, you like it, you take it.
Supposed to have silencers, but
¡Despídase! ¡Cúbranse con algo!
stay down there, juggernaut.
¡Tenemos heridos! ¡Cúbranse! ¡Le dieron! ¡Morirá!
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Just like I said, this will be fun. Shouldn't have tried to hit that guard, but oh well. Live and learn.
Yes, you are clear of the compound. This is the final street. Find your way through the last guards, and we get out of here. So, this sub is not where you left it. The coordinates should be on your GPS.
Ah. Way up here now. Well, can't do nothing with that.
Well, he sounds irritated again.
What the heck? Did I get caught by some invisible clothesline or something there? That was ridiculous.
Okay, the compound is behind us, and the hard part is done. Now, do not die on the easy part, yes? Get out of there. Go!
Easy part, my butt.
I have to move this up, sending you the new coordinate now.
¿Qué fue eso?
Ah.
The cries of the impotent despot is beautiful, no?
All right.
¡Qué puta!
How is their aim? I'm surprised they can pull the trigger.
Oh man, I forgot about that. No, no disruption mission, so I can deal with helicopters. Yay me! Yeah, this is gonna be a blast. Oh, nothing. Ah, this ain't gonna be fun. Okay, let's try it. See if we can get some loot.
You must have scared him off. He is retreating.
Nope. Well, this is gonna be a long one.
Good job. The compound is behind you. All that stands between you and immortality is the possibility of your imminent death. Now get out of there. I had to relocate the sub while you were inside. Taking you to the new location now. This time is the straw that breaks the camel's hump, I think. Well, judging from their comms, it sounds like Mr. Rubio is reaching for his helicopter. Again.
Yep. This ain't gonna be fun. I'm gonna be stuck up here.
They have their attack boats mobilized along the coast.
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get hit down here too. Ah! Figures. This This is not going to go good. Yeah.
Okay, the compound is behind us, and the hard part is done. Now, do not die on the easy part, yes? Get out of there.
Easy part. That's hilarious.
So, the sub is not where you left it. New coordinates should be on your GPS now.
Ah, man.
The cries of the impotent... now?
Good night.
They are trying to shoot you. On the plus side, with what we put in the water, they don't know whether to pull the trigger or wipe their ass.
Well, they're getting pretty good with their aiming, I'll tell you that.
Well, judging from their comms, it sounds like Mr. Rubio's reaching for his helicopter. Again.
All right, well, we're going to get the motorcycle. We're going to skip secondary loot, and we're getting off here. This has become a complete failure.
Yes, you are clear of the compound. This is the final straight. Fight your way through the last guards, and we get out of here. I had to relocate the sub while you were inside. Pinging you the new location now. It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare. All over again. Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
Well, we are out of here. Not the way I wanted to do it, but we're done. Hopefully the wheels will be kinder to us the next go around. They certainly weren't kind to us this time. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe we'll get one the next time. But anyways, if you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, the bell for future notifications, I will be dropping these almost every week. I might take a break here and there like I have here recently, but you can guarantee the daily videos will be there daily. Until then, we'll see you next time. Later, guys.